Hi, and welcome to Paper Route Scrapbooking. I'm Nadine, and today I'm participating in 30 Days of Sketches with Christy's Beautiful Life, Series 16. Hello everyone, and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be working with Sketch 14 by Karina Nelson, and I will have her information linked below. And today I did something a little bit different. I did have the 3 photos that are in the sketch pulled for this layout, but when I sat down to create, I felt like they didn't need the 2 pages of real estate in my album, so I shrunk the sketch down into one layout. So here we go. I took the idea of running a stream of circles across the center, and I did that. So I punched a whole bunch of circles from the collection that I pulled to use, and I ran them out in the center of the page, and then I placed my photos just kind of like they are here, and then I took the idea still of running the strips in behind the photos that she has on both sides. So I grabbed a couple of strips here and ran them in behind the photos to anchor them a bit there. She had her title up beside the photo to the right, but the way that I placed my photos, there was no room to the right. So I put mine down at the bottom. I really like this little embellishment cluster up here, so I think I am going to do something here. I also like how she has something to the left here, so I think I am going to put something here. And I also like this little one up here, so I think I'm going to go here, here, and here. So that's where I'm at. So let's see what I already used. I used this, so I have kind of combined all of my pirate things into one collection kit that I've kind of made for myself. So I have some Paper Wizards, some Julie's Boutique in there that you can see. On the cover it says Pirate's Life by Echo Park 2015. I think that was the original collection that I had in here, and then I just have added stuff to it. Some of it's older than that, some of it's newer than that, but every time I find something pirate, I pop it in here. So it's got all kinds of stuff in there. I have also picked up some, so hey, remember this? Okay, so this collection, how cool are these? I just love these. So it has not only cut aparts and a sticker sheet, but also an alpha sheet. So it had 2 sticker sheets. So I love that. So I'm going to be working with both of these in my embellishing today. So that's kind of cool. For my title, I used a set of, I believe these were thickers, and these are Doodlebug, those little mini letters. I didn't pull them out to show you, sorry. And then I kept some of the little asterisks to go in my embellishment clusters, but they have no stick on them, so I'm just going to add some stick to them. So I have that. So this is going to be part of my embellishing. What else did I do? I'm just going to set that aside. So Pirate's Life. I also have in there a bunch of stuff from this collection, which is called Pirate Tales. It's also from Echo Park, and it is from 2019, and it's just a little bit of a different vibe. But same theme. So I put it all together. So I have a little bit more of that on the sticker sheet and a little bit more of the papers as well. So, but I think most of my parrots. Yeah, that's cool. My papers came from the Pirate's Life paper pack. So, because I had a lot of scraps still from that. So that's where I punched my circles from, and also where my strips came from. My washi, it is this one from Simple Stories, and it is from a Disney bundle. I think it was like Fun at the Park or something like that. It was a Disney collection. So that's where my washi came from, and I used it across the bottom, across this strip, and up here. What else? I think that's it. I inked everything in my Black Set Distress ink. So I have this sticker sheet. I have a few stickers still down here. I have a few stickers left on here. I also have, okay, so I don't have any die cuts or anything with this. So I did pull out this, but I think I looked at it before I turned on the camera, and I think the only thing I really wanted from it was this little treasure map, so I fussy cut that. I also pulled out this scrap that I had, and I pulled it out with my circle punch because I think that I could punch some of the circles and make them into embellishments as well. I also have these really old stickers. So this is Grossman's. Remember those? That's fun. But it makes me think Goonies. I don't know about you guys. If you know, you know. And then I also have these. Did you guys ever get these? These were a gift from a well-meaning person who knew I was a scrapbooker and gave me this calendar for scrapbookers that came with like stickers and paper and such. And and they weren't things that I would typically, like, they're not my style or whatever, but there were a few in there that I was like, you know what, I can make these work. And I did make them work, but now where did they go? Oh, here we go. So what I did was I put them onto, and I'll show you because I'm going to do one with you. So I take the clear sticker, and this would work with these ones too. I also have these clear stickers. I don't think I'm going to use these ones today, but I'll show you what I do. So I take the clear sticker. So I'll do this one because this reminds me of the hat that that they put on the big guy. Oh gosh, now I can't remember his name. I just had it here before I started. It'll come to me. Chunk's friend. Sloth, there we go. And I'm just put it onto white cardstock, and then I cut it out, leaving that white edge. So I basically just use the line of the clear sticker as my guide as to where to cut. And sometimes I go inside of it a little bit if it's too wide or whatever. And then it's just like a die cut after, because I don't really always like the clear stickers right on, and I also sometimes like to pop the things up, and I like to ink the edges. So I prefer it this way. This is just my personal preference, but I thought I would share that with you in case other people like the same things as me. So that's how I use stuff like this. So if my stickers were a theme that I liked, I did hang on to them, and in colors that I would use. Okay, so I did hang on to them. So these are a few that are still left over. These were probably from early 2000s, I would say. I don't have a lot of these left in my craft room, but these are some. And that, yeah, same thing with, like, if you have stickers like this and you're not sure what to do with them, that's how I use them. I just put them on white cardstock. I cut around them with a fast fussy cut, and then I have little embellishment pieces. Okay, so I'll probably use those with my pirate flag here. Let's set that aside. These can go to the side. What else? I might use these, we'll see, with my circle punch. Probably use that. Sticker sheet, there's my layout. Oh, I also brought out some black enamel dots and some brads. So I have, these are brads, isn't that cool? So this is a metal treasure map. I don't remember what the company these were from. They were loose in the bag of pirate stuff. I used to have them in the container, but the container was ripping through the bags, so I took it out of the container. It was in like a hard plastic, and so I don't know if I'll use all of them. I mean, maybe, but I don't know. We'll see. Goonies Never Say Die is my title. If you know, you know. It's a quote from the movie. And this is about a little place we found in Astoria. Just like spoke to my 80s girl heart. You know. Okay. And then, so I have one of each of those. I'll set the other extras aside. And then I also have these big giant circle brads that I thought might be fun in this layout, even not in my clusters so much as like in with my circles, you know, because like there's circles all over. So I thought that might be fun just to add in as a little extra something. And I thought I could do that with these too, as just like little extra pieces. So we'll see. Okay, so let's get to embellishing. I'm gonna set my ink aside for a second and let's see what we have on these sticker sheets, if there's anything I think we can use. So I like this adventure because Goonies makes me think adventure, because if you ever saw the movie, those kids definitely took on an adventure. So if you haven't seen the movie, you should. It's a good one. And I think they have like a sequel coming out of some sort, which I have to look into that, but I think that would be really cool. So I have this wood piece here, and I had an extra banner piece with that same wood on there, so I'm going to add that there. And then this also has that, and it has that kind of circly shape too. So let's see if I can get it without taking any of those triangle bits with me. Ooh, nice. Okay, so I think I'm going to put that like here, maybe under. Ooh, okay. I have to add some glue after I lift that up, but that's okay. It's fine. Something like that. Do I want anything else from here? Maybe this treasure map. I like the treasure maps. They also make me think of Goonies because the kids followed a treasure map, right? Anything else? Not really. Maybe this, but we shall see. This I'm going to leave on here for now, but maybe. Okay, what about this? Pirate's Life, no. X marks the spot, no. Journey? Yeah, maybe. Journey definitely fits the bill. They were definitely looking for treasure. So this gold could go, but I don't really like the yellow. I'm gonna leave it for now. Okay, and then I have this sticker sheet. And it's a little bit different than the others because it's not from the same collection as my papers, but I do like that it has these teeny tiny icons in it. So let's see, I'm gonna look at it a little bit more carefully. Brave, that definitely speaks to the Goonies. They were very brave. I like this little circle for sure. And this cup makes me think of One-Eyed Willie. So that can go in there. I like this little skull and crossbones also. So I'm going to put 3 of those. And I think that's it. Maybe this tag, but I'm going to leave it on there for now and then I'll come back to it if I need it. Okay. So let's start with that. We shall okay. Yep. Okay, so I think I'm going to start by putting down, like, I'm going to put the brads in and then lay this stuff down. I also wanted to show you, I did my journaling. I typed it up. It says, this little shop was a fun find that spoke to the 80s kid in Mark and I. Hey, you guys. If you know, you know. And I'm going to put that here. And I just used my ticket punch with a scrap of the paper from the collection. And that's going to go there. And then, Do I want some of these circles? I think I do want some of those circles. Okay, let's punch some of those circles out. The X can definitely fit the mold. The anchor, yep. And the compass, sure. Okay, so that's 3. So okay. So I'm going to pause the camera. I'm going to get some of this stuff on here. Oh, I was going to do some of these things too. So this hat, this, and I think this is going to go up top. And then I will want one of each of these in each cluster as well. Okay, so I think that's it for now. I'm going to pause the camera and I'm going to glue a bunch of stuff down, and then I'm going to add some enamel dots as a finishing touch with you guys as we chat about what happened. Okay, so I'm going to pause the camera and I will be right back. Okay, so we got our 3 big red brads in there, and then we got some embellishment clusters put together, one here, and one here. And I'm just gonna do some finishing touches with my black enamel dots. These ones are just, they say black and white, but I don't see any white, so I must have used all the white and just have the black left. Yeah, I also set my date stamp. It was March 26th, 2017. And I'm just gonna stamp that right here. And set that aside. So never let the size of the sketch set you back. If you are a single page scrapbooker, and you're like, well, I don't really do double pages, so I'm just gonna, you know, not look at those sketches or whatever. Still have a look, because you never know, you can still be inspired by the look of the sketch, even if you're not gonna make a double page, right? So I really liked this sketch from Karina, and was still inspired to make a layout, even though it turned out to not be what, like, I ended up not wanting the whole double page. I still ended up enjoying the design of the sketch. So you just never know, hey? Oh, I'm still on this one. I was gonna go make myself a whole other cluster all of a sudden without finishing the one I had already started. One like stuck on the back or something. I don't know what that is. It's driving me crazy. Okay. And then we'll put some brads. I did also add, I don't know if you noticed, I added a big gold brad here in this ship's wheel, and I added a little gold brad in the top of this tag. So those were some extra additions after the fact. Things that I didn't talk about with you guys while we were on camera. Things I thought about after when I was putting all the things together. But I think we did talk about everything else, so I really like how this one turned out. It was a lot of fun. I always like playful layouts like that. So, all right. So thank you to Christy again for putting together this really fabulous inspirational series. Go check out the playlist over on Christy's YouTube channel if you haven't already, and the Facebook group with all of the sketches. She has 16 albums of 30 sketches on that Facebook group, so it is called 30 Days of Sketches with Christy's Beautiful Life. So yeah, I think that's everything for today. Okay. So thank you so much for hanging out with me. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below and I'll get back to you just as soon as I can. Have a great day, everyone. Bye for now.